Hello everybody, I'm Moldy, and this is Shadows over Loathing once again. In the last episode, I finished up the work over in the park. I went to the boardwalk for whatever good that did me, and then I got my ass kicked by a bunch of mobsters. Multiple times, but I have been getting stronger by getting my ass whooped. Anyway, I did also burn through all those Cola Wars grenades. And if I were to go back to Plunkett Street, I could probably talk to the guy who gave them to me. That was a quest. A well-dressed man flags you down. Excuse me there, my good chap. Might you have a match on your person? I do have a match. No, lie. I'm sorry, no. Two lies. No, but also yes. Paradox. Let's see what that one does. Ah, well, thank you all the same. Toodaloo. I will toodle off. That match could come in useful. I don't know when, but it might. Herschel nods as you approach. Hello, how's the grenade project coming? I threw all 6 of them and 4 of them blew up in my face. 4 out of 6 isn't too bad. I think I can still sell them. In exchange for your research, I'll give you a discount from now on. How much of a discount? 200 meat and total savings across all future purchases. Here you go. It seems like less a discount and more like a flat reward. I just don't like doing arithmetic. Yeah, neither do I. What you got for sale? I do have enough money to buy those mobsters off, but I don't want to give them that much money. I want to kill them. Might you have another weapon that goes off of muscle better than the cavalry saber? It doesn't look like it. So I could buy more of those grenades, but I don't want to roll those dice. Those are some dice I simply do not wish to roll. Anyway, let's go back to the fridge factory. I got a few scabs growing on me. There's an alleyway you encounter some poor street urchins struggling with their math homework. I don't have the mysticality to tutor them. No, I do not. But anyway, I got all scabby so I can take some more punishment. Now let's try this again. Ah, he kneecapped Gabby right from the start. Fix that damaged Shurgle-turg. We ain't doing that. And you are about to give that speech, which I can't be having. So here's what we're gonna do. You're taking a rock to the dome, and then a saber to the face, and then, ow, I can slap you for 3 damage. Shit, that's not enough to put him down, and we need that health. And he punched my turtle. That's just rude. He shrugs, but I can cut you for 7, which is enough to kill you. This guy's got some good damage going, and I'd like to lower that, so you going down, son. No speech, no buffs. And let's keep those healing spores going. I needs to stay in this fight for as long as possible. Ah, the kneecaps! So yeah, you can't hurt us so badly no more, cause you got fucking hurt. And I can heal Gabby with a gauze pad or get a charcoal briquette. Action point. Yeah, I only have 1, and I've already used that skill in this fight. So Herm, he's gonna put Gabby down. He's also gonna put Gabby down. So this guy, I think we need to put as much damage as we can on this guy as quick as we can. He's a tough old sumbitch. So fudge him. No matter what I do, Gabby's gonna go down, but I need to heal myself too. And now, yeah, you go ahead and shrug. He's gonna hit me. He's also gonna hit me. He's gonna also hit me. Everyone just wants to hit me, don't they? That's not a good position to be in. Anyway, have a rock. Rock to the mouth. And a saber to the groin. I'm whittling him down. Oof. Here comes more pain and suffering in my general direction. And there goes my kneecap. But we can make this work. I can still keep on going. I'm gonna eat some charcoal. And you are taking a rock and a saber. Shawammo. He's getting low, but I'm also getting low. And yeah, I don't think I'm winning this. Nope. Well, I'm down again. You totally lost that fight on purpose. You don't even care. I am aloof now. What the hell does that do? Moxie. Well, I'm gaining stats left and right. Let's try this again. I don't have any grenades to go blasting these guys with, so I don't think I'll be able to get through them. But yeah, this guy down here, he definitely needs to be lowered. And then this guy, I can throw these nasty old leftovers and lower his stats by 3, which I could do that to this guy. Fuck that. I'm gonna go ahead and throw some shit at you. Less stats for you makes you less dangerous. And now you can get cut. And we can get peppered with some shotgun. Now you've got 8. Gabby can hit you for 3. But those heals are what we need. Youch. He hitted me. And yeah, keep Gabby up and running. That's what we need. We can cut you and this guy, that guy. We can also take out the shotgunner. I'm gonna hit you with a rock and cut this dude down before he can go speeching anybody. Damn, he survived. He wasn't supposed to do that. That doesn't make no sense. I think I may have made a mistake somewhere along the road. Anyway, you can suck on rocks. And this other guy back here, you can get cut. There we go. Me don't think I'm winning this fight, but yow. Yeah, they're doing too much damage because he got that speech off, which he wasn't supposed to do. That saber was supposed to kill him. Damn it. Well, have a rock and another cut right before I fall to the ground and die. Oof. Well, I'm trying and trying again. You realize that winning is better than losing, and you resolve to do better in the future. So, how does that help me? More AP. I can make this happen. I can beat them! I'm not giving them the money. No, sir, that's my money. Yeah, this ain't going as well as I had thought. It looks like I'm not getting any more benefits from getting my ass kicked. Fine. Fine! I'll go to the hobo camp. Maybe I can build up more XP and get better shit going. An elderly man with thick eyeglasses shuffles up to you with a determined expression before you can react. He shoves some meat in your mouth and shouts, "In your ear! Operator, operator, get me my worthless son on the line!" Mister, I'm not a payphone. That's the last payphone I said. That's what the last payphone said, and I'm not buying it. Let me talk to my Verschlugger's son. I'm sorry, sir. This line is busy. Please try again later. Bah, probably gabbling with one of his floozy girlfriends. He shuffles away angrily, and I get 5 meat. Well, hobo camp. Now, it's Howie, the hobo you met in that boxcar last night. Hey there, Howie, how's it going? Hey, if it isn't Garplot, nice to see you again. Looks like that rumor you heard about a hobo camp turned out to be on the level. Oh sure, the old hobo code is pretty trustworthy as a general rule. You're pretty good on that harmonica, Howie. Thanks, you want to know my secret? Sure. Have only one hobby and all the time in the world to practice it. Ha! Well, you ain't wrong about that. What about this guy? This guy's in a state of washboard, included ecstasy. You're really going to town on that washboard? Yep, I love the fast the stacco rhythm it makes. It's pretty good. I bet someday there'll be a fancy electrical machines that do it real good. Till then, though, folks call me Washy, by the way. Hi, Washy, I'm Garplot. Actually, I've got nothing to ask. Sorry about that. Hey, no problem here. Well, it is a hobo camp, I can tell you that. And this is where people sleep. Probably shouldn't mess around in here. You'll wake people up. Yep, if you say so. Especially with my noisy-ass sandals. What about the grub? Can I get me some nice hobo food? Jazzing the place up? Howdy, they call me 52 Teeth Thompson. Or just 52 for short. Huh, is that because of the 52 white keys on the piano? Nope. Well, it's lucky that they happened to find a piano for the camp. Oh, I brought this baby with me. On foot? How? Well, it took a few trips. Makes sense, you bring it here piece by piece. Can't just haul a whole-ass piano by yourself, that'd be rude. Due to supply chain difficulties, the grub car is currently biog. Condiments are still available to camp residents. There are ample condiments, but you don't feel right taking any. Yeah, I can't steal from the hobos. They've got little enough as it is. The cryptography. This is the hobo lady you met at the boardwalk earlier. She gives you a smile and a thumbs up. Hey there, Dusty, right? That's me, and your name was Garplot? Got it in one. Great, how you keepin', friend? Oh, no complaints. That wouldn't make any sense to describe. Well, I have gotten my ass kicked by mobsters multiple times. How you liking the camp? It's real nice. Everyone's reasonable, real personable, even if most of them are a bit quirky. I'm thinking I'm getting a poker game together if I can find anyone with a full deck. Well, you have fun with that. What's going on in the cryptography? Wow, you haven't seen one of these in ages, whatever it is. The one thing these notebooks have in common is that you do not understand any of them. Bewildering array of partially redacted nonsense. Anything in here? Nope, it's books. Books are not made to be read. The hobo is flipping through a worn book, occasionally stopping to check the strange machine next to him and pencil some notes in the margins. Hi there. Oh, hello, you must be new here. I don't think I've seen you around before. Yeah, my name's Garplot. Pleased to meet you. I'm Letters McCabe. Is there anything I can assist you with? Why do they call you Letters? I'm an expert in microcryptography, aka hobo code. Are you familiar with it? Nope. What's that? It's a system of pictographic elements that can be written unobtrusively on walls or carved into fence posts, etc. They're traditionally used by hobos to leave messages for other hobos, to mark a house where the occupants are charitable, for instance, or to warn of a vicious guard dog, that sort of thing. I'm working on expanding the system for more general communications purposes. That's pretty interesting. What about that book? This is the Hobo Code Manual. I can teach you the basics if you'd like. Yeah, teach me. I like to learn some hobo code. You spend 10 minutes or so going over the basics of hobo code with the letters. He teaches you some of the most common glyphs. If you'd like to know more, just ask any hobos you meet. They're honor-bound to assist new learners. That's the Hobo Code. Well, I can read some hobo now. What about the stuff in your room? Stuff is a little overboard for the topic overboard of a topic for a conversation. Feel free to point out any particular object you want to ask me about, though I'm always happy to be informative. Well, that's good to know. And nothing going on there. It's a ratty old shoebox. Old shoes, you're welcome to them. You try to pick up the box but can barely lift it. Jeez, what kind of shoes are these? Hand-me-down boots. They've been passed down from hobo to hobo for generations. Probably about 50 pounds of metal reinforced on them by now. Wow, those are some heavy-ass boots. Let's see, they weigh my feet down. Sure. What about the radio? It's a ham radio. What's it for? Listening to stuff about ham. And this one, it's an old naval radio and cryptonograph for the Cola Wars. I'm trying to modify it to work with hobo code. Sounds hard. Yes, it was designed to handle pictographic writing system, but that's for certain. But if I can get it to work, it should be very secure. And this device seems to have music coming out of it. What's this? That's just a radio. So it is. Load of these books, manuals for various types of codes and ciphers, Vinaigrette, Beaufort, treatises on several variations of Kalmanar transportation, the classic Mormon German mix-up code, and so on. Interesting, there are a few books on old pictographic languages in there too. Fascinating stuff. Well, it's all Greek to me, and that's a fucking telegraph, or whatever. That's a teletype machine that we salvaged when they shut down one of the local post office branches for cutbacks. We've patched into the local telegraph network so we can communicate with some of the other hobo communities. Some heavy-duty equipment. Between this naval cipher thing and some heavy-duty equipment you got there. Yes, well, I'm not at liberty to discuss it in detail, you understand, but secure lines of communication are going to be quite important if Johnny's plans are gonna come to fruition. Well, now I'm intrigued. Sorry, you'll have to ask him about it yourself. I'll keep an eye out for this Johnny guy. What about these books? Those are my notes on hobo code and languages, general radio telemetry, and telegraphy and telephony. I think my aunt's recipe book is in there too somewhere. Did you write all these down in code? I can't make out a single word. No, it's just my handwriting. Yep. Well, what about this? Say, ladders, what's with this poster? Those are some general purpose hobo code glyphs I'm working on. There's a bunch of them here that are blacked out, though. Yes, well, they're still experimental, so I decided it would be wisest to take some precautions. Well, alright then, I'll be on out of here with these heavy-ass boots. That's a hobo lady I haven't met. That's a telephone. Hey, don't touch that telephone. Royal use only. This phone isn't actually connected to anything. Don't let it hear you say that. Yeah, I think I've done enough talking to you guys. I'm gonna head on back to Plunkett Street real quick. On your way to where you were going, you happen to notice a guy across the street. In particular, you notice that he's sitting on top of a mailbox. He notices you too and extends his hand toward you for a handshake. You call out across the traffic. Hi, you realize I'm about 30 feet away, right? Yeah, but I can't leave the mailbox. Sometimes I regret my curious nature, but I guess I'll ask anyway, why can't you leave the mailbox? Come over and I'll tell you. Well, I guess I'll walk over to the mailbox that's named Marvin. So... He reaches down from his perch to shake your hand. Hi, I'm Marvin. Hi, Marvin, I'm Garplot. What are you doing up there? A stunt? A stunt? It doesn't seem particularly stunty. You're just sitting there. Yeah, but I've been sitting here for... Looks at his watch. 7 months, 15 days, 9 hours, and 41 minutes. Why? Why? It's a stunt. Okay, but are you protesting something or trying to attract attention to some kind of cause? Nope. Do you have money riding on this? Is it for a bet or a contest? Nope. I feel like you really don't get the concept of a stunt. I guess not. Should say, would you mind helping me out with something? Might as well. It'll get me something, I'll bet. I've mainly been eating snackle cakes while I've been up here, and I'm out. Can you go grab some for me? Snackle cakes? Ugh, are you serious? I'll admit they're an acquired taste, and I guess nobody other than you wanted to acquire the taste of powdered milk mixed with sawdust and with the nails still in it because Snackle Mills went out of business years ago. Yeah, but the shelf life on those things is incredible. It's what makes them so good for stunt rations. I've got my supply from Hiram's grocery down the street. Could you go pick me up some more? Yeah, I'll do that, but first, I want to head to Plunkett Street, see about grabbing more grenades and blowing them all on those goons. Oh great, Gabby's talking. I don't feel like reading. Traffic is bad, and thanks, Gabby. Heave high. Yep. Gabby got some muscle. Good for you. You can do better in battle now. But now, I'ma see about buying. I do not need this baseball bat. I can sell that. And where, oh where, dubious grenade, standard issue blue cola grenade of questionable integrity. But there was some surplus grenades, so I will buy a few of those. And since they're not dubious, maybe they won't explode on me and I can just blast my way through those mobsters. I really want to get through those mobsters before I go cutting this episode. So, as you're walking through Ocean City, you see a couple of stranded motorists trying to change a car tire. Their efforts aren't amounting to squat, though, because they don't have a jack. Lift the car for them. Oh yeah, fucker, I'm strong. You hold the car up long enough for them to change a tire. Modern cars don't actually weigh all that much. Well, that's some free experience. Let's move along. And just before I do that, how much XP I got? 48. Ribald memories. That's, Moxie and Sleaze armor. Shredded abs, which costs a little too much. I can buy this. Yeah, I can brag now, motherfucker. I can't brag my way through this, so let's just, don't go kneecapping Gabby. She needs those knees. And you, I'm gonna, actually, you can suck a grenade. Unless it explodes on me, but I think that's a good grenade. Yeah, none of that for you. And these guys, as for you, I have 2 AP, so I can honk at, you. I'm gonna honk at you. And then pour the rest of my damage into this guy before he can give a rousing speech. And then I can flap slap you, and that would leave you with just 1 health, but you need that heal going. Ouchies. And he's gonna kneecap me. That's some Moxie gone for me, but I can live without my Moxie. I don't need no Moxie where I'm going. I can cut you for 7. That'll kill you. This guy and that guy. Yeah, I'm gonna double grenade this guy so that he can't get up. Oh, he's got physical armor. Damn. Shit. Forgot about that. Well, I can also chuck a rock at you. And that'll make up for the lack of grenade damage while I go cutting you to put you down for good. And now Gabby can throw out a heal. I can take a goon punch or 2. You can kneecap me all you want, but you'll never kneecap my freedom. There we go. Heals for me's. And now I can yeet another grenade all up inside of you. That leaves you with 4. I can kill you with a saber slap now. And you can choke on a rock while I go and cut this guy. We're getting through this, and we ain't blowing our money on buying our way past these guys. I don't do bribes. I punch bribes with a sword. So it's not much of a punch. It's more of a cut thing happening. Now, as for you... she's immune to bleeding, which is good. And now... I can throw the grenade... But if I were to hit you with that saber, how much does that do for? You got 15 health. Fuck it. I bought the grenade for these exact purposes. Suck on that, son. Choke on the rock. And get sabered. Whackity-doo. You're hanging on by a thread. And she can only slap you for 1 because you got that physical armor going on. But it's fine. I'm alive, and you are soon to be not alive. Now, just for the sake of doing the most damage possible, I'm gonna hit you with a rock before I cut you. Cut that thread you're dangling from, mister. Oh yeah! Dang, that was pretty impressive. I'll say that's 10 XP for me, and now that those mobsters are done and out of the way, I'm all out of time for this episode, so thank you all so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed watching. I hope to see you again in the next one. God, bye!